Hey, happy Thursday morning, everyone, and welcome back to Morning Musings. My name is Don K. Preston. I am the president of Preterist Research Institute of Ardmore, Oklahoma. And please do not forget Preterist Pilgrim Weekend coming up July 14th through 16th, 2016. Our theme is amillennialism, or the fallacy of amillennialism. I'll be having a 2-day formal debate with Dr. David Hester of Faulkner University. We have great speakers lined up. Just go to my website, BibleProphecy.com or eschatology.org. Sign up for live stream video. It's going to be great. You're going to really enjoy this. Okay, we're talking about the man of sin that Paul predicted in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. And Paul said he sits in the temple of God. Now, I shared with you in the last video, please go back and watch that the man of sin would commit the abomination that would bring the desolation. And that has incredible implications for the dispensational view. Well, I want to address the concept of amillennialism, the Reform view, if you please, that the man of sin is the Roman Catholic Church. I've already shared some thoughts earlier, but I really want to focus in on it in this brief video. Don't forget, the man of sin goes hand in hand with the abomination of desolation. Now, we are told, and by the way, this is the view I was raised believing with all of my heart. I thought it was the biblical truth. But then I looked at the evidence, and the evidence just does not exist. It is a fabricated theology. And I say that as kindly as possible, but for all of those who take the view that the Roman Catholic Church is or the Roman Catholic Pope is the man of sin, and the Roman Catholic Church is, shall we say, the temple of God, this evidence just does not fit. Now watch this. As I pointed out in the last video, the man of sin would commit the abomination of desolation. This is so simple. He would commit the abomination that would cause desolation. Point number one, all right? I want to make 2 points this morning. Point number one, if the Roman Catholic Church or the Roman Catholic Pope is the man of sin, he would commit such a heinous crime that Christ would come out of heaven and destroy the Roman Catholic Church. Well, that is essentially the Reformed view of the man of sin. So we will just simply take note of that particular fact. But point number 2, actually I want to make 3 points. Point number 2 is that the man of sin, being the little horn of Daniel chapter 7, is confined to the days of the Roman Empire. Look, folks, you can't get, you cannot get the little horn or the man of sin outside the parameters of the Roman Empire. Daniel chapter 7 lists 4 kingdoms. The last kingdom is Rome. And that little horn belongs to the days of that 4th empire, i.e. Rome. Well, Rome ceased to exist in 476 AD. That demands that the man of sin was destroyed no later than Rome. It doesn't work. But we can refine this even more. Remember, the man of sin commits the abomination of desolation. So point number 3, Daniel chapter 9 and Daniel chapter 12 restrict the appearance of the abomination of desolation to the last days of Israel. In Daniel chapter 9, the people of the prince that will come will destroy the city and the sanctuary. Well, if the city and the sanctuary there, is where the man of sin sits, then the sanctuary of Daniel 9 is the Jerusalem temple of the first century. Pardon me. And Daniel 9:27 puts the abomination of desolation in that specific, very delimited time frame. Likewise, Daniel chapter 12, 10 and 11 place the abomination of desolation within the framework of the time period of when? When the power of the holy people has been completely shattered. Now that can't be the church being shattered, because Daniel 2, Daniel 7 tell us that the kingdom of Christ will never be destroyed, can never pass away. So what we have here, by the demands of the text, is the man of sin would commit the abomination of desolation. But the abomination of desolation, pardon me, is confined, the man of sin is confined to Rome at least, and more specifically, the abomination of desolation is confined to the days leading up to the fall of Jerusalem in AD 70, Daniel 9 and Daniel chapter 12. As I pointed out to you in the previous video, the abomination of desolation had to be committed by the Jewish priesthood in the Jerusalem temple that would bring about the destruction of the Jerusalem temple as a result of Israel's violation of Torah, the law of Moses. Folks, the man of sin is dead. He is dead. John Hagee and all of these YouTube wannabe so-called prophecy experts are simply dead wrong. Hey, isn't it good news that we don't have to fear the future? We don't have to fear some future man of sin. We don't have to fear some coming great tribulation. No, man of sin is dead. Thank God that he kept his word. If you want more on this issue of God's covenant and God's covenant sanctions that would bring judgment on the abomination of desolation, get my book, Israel 1948. I wish I could pay the shipping, but I simply cannot do it, okay, on this book. But go to my website, BibleProphecy.com, eschatology.org, order the book. You will be amazed at how clear, how powerful, how irrefutable the evidence is that demands that the man of sin was a first century reality and that he is dead. All right? Thanks so much for joining me for this morning's morning musings. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Hey, join us for Preterist Pilgrim Weekend, July 14th through the 16th. In the meantime, Lord willing, we'll see you on Monday.